Roy didn't miss any important occasion of Phetina's family. He sees to it that he brings with him gift like flowers whenever he visited Phetina's family.
Umahon ako ngayon na hapon. Paglaog ko palang simbahan, umahon na ako. Pakahiling kong kadakol na tao. Kaya sabi ni Mark, ngayon ma'am, karon makulangan sa tong table, okay lang. Dawak pira, dagdaganta na lang ang table. Nauugma ako, tayo na ang gusto sabihon, kadakol nagpapadangat sa mag-amo. Ano po?
Istorya kaning duwang iniyo, it really flashed back to me when I was a teacher. Kahit to kasi talagang magmahon sana, pa kuyan-kuyan sana yan, pa suruba-suba sana. So nagkaharamanan na sinabang na idua. Pag-agi ko, uyan ang si manugang mo.
Mahal, I give you this Bible
as an expression of my common desire,
to continuously seek
and follow the will
and wisdom of God.
On May 18, 2012, Roy with his family migrated to Canada. The long distance they had never became a hindrance for them to continue their communication with each other. Actually, this long distance helped them become more closer with each other again.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can try to. They can't stop us. We can do anything we dream. We can be anything we wanna be. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. This is our world.
Funny it may sound because it seems that wedding or to get married is something that is so easy to do. It sounds like magre-relax ka lang or mag-happy-happy ka lang. Parang pupunta ka lang doon sa amin sa Bahaw or another summer destination for one's rest and recreation.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can try to. They can't stop us. We can do anything we dream. We can be anything we wanna be. They can't stop us.
Maninong ka ngayon. Sabi ko, si Saya ni kakasal. Uni pala na, uni ka iha niya, si Pete. One of my most prettiest na mga pamangkin. Dahil ko na ininahiling na nagdakula, pero I know na pinsan ko ini, relative ko ini, dahil magayon-gayon. So, joke.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can try to. They can't stop us. We can do anything.
I called you courageous Roy and Phetina because despite the challenges that confronted married and family life today, you still have that courage to respond to this kind of vocation. Actually, the very first calling God gave us.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can try to. They can't stop us.
I think we can say that we share in Roy's sentiments that this day is a day of triumph because God's will happens. For all we know, nowadays, there are people who didn't have confidence in marriage anymore. Kasi sabi ng mga millennials, walang forever.
And if ever my fans club siguro, Sinda, ako ang ma-presidente. This boy named Roy, a grade 6 pupil in my advisory class, had his eyes laid upon to this maputi, mahinhin, cute and maganda and unika iha of Janice and Philip in Mrs. Mojica's advisory class at Sipokot South Central School. But because they were too young then, that crush stage did not blossom immediately to love until they were separated when they both entered their secondary years. Roy stayed in Sipokot and Phetina here in Naga at USI.
You'll make it through, but I can't do it for you.
They communicated more often than when he was still in the Philippines using only Facebook Messenger or Skype. They chatted on a weekly basis until it became an almost everyday activity for them. He courted her again, and after a few months, on January 22, 2013, they became officially and publicly in a relationship for the second time.
I won't let you lose your voice here, screaming into the night.
Ang mga agumta, Reyna yan, oral daw. Lalo ka magkabagong mag-aguman. Ining agum ko, kaya bago kami magkain aguman, uto. Pag nagluluto yan kang maski dahil mo gusto ang luto, abo mo kakanon mo. Kung talagang dahil mo kaya, halaton mo magtalikod. Pagtalikod, itago mo na lang.
Sabi ko, Piti, give Roy a second chance. Na talaga ang lalaki, men are really born to live young, siyempre. Pero this time, Roy, di na pwede. Talaga ang mata mo, dapat igwanin itong garo sa kabayo. Mayroon ng ibang hihilingon, kundi si Piti na lang, ha?
Finally, we're getting married. Wear this watch as a reminder that our love story is worth waiting for. Also, this watch symbolizes that time can eventually bind us no matter how far we are from each other. Love, Roy.
Don't you forget, after our life here on earth, in the life which awaits us after death, there is no more marriage, only friendship.
Then the Lord God made the man fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took out one of the man's ribs and closed up the flesh. He formed a woman out of the rib and brought her to him. Then the man said, "At last, here is one of my kind, bone taken from my bone and flesh from my flesh. Woman is her name because she was taken out of man." husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. For no one hates his own flesh, but rather nourishes and cherishes it, even as Christ does the church, because we are members of his body. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother and join to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. This is a great mystery, but I speak in reference to Christ and the church.
As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my own joy may be in you, and your joy may be complete. This is my commandment. Love one another as I love you.
Believe it or not, but it was already 13 years ago that I felt some sort of infatuation or crush on you. So as I remember, you have so many suitors. That's why your mom told me that don't worry, may the best man win. And here I am. I won. So Mahal, I've been loving you for 13 years. And may God allow me to love you for the rest of your life.
I wasn't ready for something so heavy to whisk us away like it did. You were the captain who steered us to safety
So
without.
ngayon, Roy, nahiling mo man si sa imong tiyaga, nakuha mo si sa imong minimithi, naging ka mo magyararay. So, umakaman. So, kami man na magagong, panatag man kami na si Roy ang naagong ni Fide. Kasi aram ko, napadangat niyang maray si Fide. So, kasuba mo na lang ano po, yes I do.
We're 100 feet beneath the deepest sea. We're at the mercy of time. No matter where we are, whether you're near or far, I'll be forever on your side. With you, the only thing out of the
Mahal,
question.
thank you for loving me in the best way you can. Even though we are in a long-distance relationship. Oh my God. I always feel love. I just can't imagine na grade 4 pa lang ako, may nag-aaraligid na sa classroom para magtaong love letter. Pero di ko ma-imagine na yun pala nito ang maaagom ko. So, thank you, Lord. Thank you po.
If we're 100 feet beneath the deepest sea, we're at the mercy of time. No matter where we are, whether you're near or far, I'll be forever on your side. If we're 100 feet beneath the deepest sea, we're at the mercy of time. No matter where we are, whether you're near or far, I'll be forever on your side. I'll be forever on your side. I'll be forever on your side. Face up and staring at the ceiling. Convince myself this is the real thing. We both will follow it together. Moving along into forever.
Now that you, Roy and Phetina, would like to begin a new chapter of your life as one, as married couple, your vocation in life is to live together in love for the rest of your lives.
100 feet beneath the deepest sea, we're at the mercy of time. No matter where we are, whether you're near or far, I'll be forever on your side. If we're 100 feet beneath the deepest sea, we're at the mercy of time. No matter where we are, whether you're near or
Roy and Phetina, Congratulations and best wishes. Let us give them a round of applause.